ado, it's your boy Roscoe Dash, aka Mr. Way Turnt Up, now known as the Show Out, and now you're tuned into the Drama Queen, Miss Drama TV. Let's do it. Roscoe Dash, what's up? What's up? It's out here, we all the way turned up, all the way turned.
It's your one and only Drama Queen. I'm here with the one and only Roscoe Dash, officially talking about All the Way Turnt Up, the hit single. He's turned it all the way up here. First off, you're in New York. How is it treating you?
Loving it. I woke up this morning on 9, so today I'm going to break the knob off like I do every day.
All right. You're getting it in early, of course.
Yeah.
Now, we're also talking about this album you have coming up this in June, right?
Right, June 22nd.
June 22nd, called Ready, Set, Go.
Ready, Set, Go.
So it's going to be I'm thinking Ready, Set, Go, maybe it's going to be a little fast-paced, like you're on your mark, you're getting ready, and then it's going to go out of there, right?
Perfect.
Is it, when we say that at the same time, is it going to have anything that's maybe not a fast pace? Is it going to have a mix of it, or tell us what we can expect from it?
See, the title has nothing to do with the music.
Okay.
That's on it. It really just came from everything that I've been going through, preparing myself for the album, and then that go is like the release date, and then it's out of here from there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the ready comes from me building, getting through everything that I was going through, and building myself up, and making myself ready in order to set myself up to be successful, and then go is we out of here.
Right.
So but on the album, it's a lot of different stuff. We got a lot of different genres: rock, pop, R&B, club music, regular hip hop music. You name it, we're doing it. So I really just want to try to touch all aspects of every genre and kind of making a better wide body of music, rather than just having those 2 or 3 good songs and then the rest of the album is some miscellaneous stuff that you know what I mean. So I'm really just trying to give them an introduction for me as an artist, rather than just knowing me by my club records.
And talking about knowing you and hearing about you, obviously you've been in the media for the song, for your music, but also for a little bit of controversy. And definitely, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because apparently you squashed whatever situation was going on with you, huh?
Said on my end anyway.
On your end. So, with that being said, what is the situation as it is? I mean, have you, after that fact, you had that quote-unquote squash beef, are you and Travis Porter still cool? Would there be any, possible collab? I mean, you all both live in the same town, so you can't really avoid each other to some degree. I mean, as big as Atlanta.
It's funny to me. Because
why is it funny?
It's funny because, like, I never had any issue with them at all whatsoever.
Right.
Like, I never had any controversy or bad blood in my heart about them or anything like that. I wish them boys much success. They're a very talented group. Very talented. They have a good sound, and they're molding themselves into something that can be something that's good for years and years to come. So, I don't down them at all. My whole thing was just, I just wanted to be recognized. I played a big part in that song. I made the hook in the first verse, all that. Like, that's me.
Right.
You feel me? So I just wanted them to be like, this isn't our song. This is Roscoe's song. We're just a feature on it. They already had a bigger brand than me as it was anyway.
Right.
They wanted to have their cake and eat it too.
Right.
And you can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, you got to give credit where credit is due. We all could have grew as a whole and been in the same position today. They could be sitting here right next to me right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't play out that way, just because of a lot of greed and other things. But there's no controversy on my part. Can we do a record in the future? Yeah, cool. We can do it tomorrow. If they send it to me tomorrow, I'd do it.
So if you see him in the street, will you holler at a player?
Yeah, I would holler at a player. They probably won't tell you the same thing, but I'll tell you.
All right, you're gonna holler at a player.
Gucci.
Now, you, as most people know, you did the song and you had Soulja Boy featured on the song. Are you going to be working with him in the future on any projects and whatnot? I mean, some people thought that it was Soulja Boy's song, to be honest with you. Whenever somebody mentioned that song, I said, oh yeah, Soulja Boy's song. I mean, how does that, I'm sure you may have heard that. Does that affect you in a negative way when you hear that, or is that like a positive, or do you have to clarify? Do you feel the need to clarify that?
I don't, it doesn't hurt my feelings at all. It doesn't affect me at all, just because, it was a blessing to get him on the record anyway. With me being an up-and-coming artist, and him being who he is and having the status that he has, for him to say, you know what, I'm gonna fuck with this young nigga. I'm gonna make sure he's straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a blessing in itself for me. So I don't mind it at all. People will know once you tell them, and you can't get mad at somebody if they don't know. You know what I mean? You just gotta explain it to them and take the time out to let them know and make them understand. And from that point on, then they'll know it's Roscoe Dash.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, I read somewhere that you guys are part of this new Crunk or new wave of Crunk. explain this new wave of crunk, and does it have anything to do with the fact that you had glitter in your hair? Because I'm still not over the fact that you had glitter in your hair. What was up with that?
Get the gun. Anyway,
and who put the glitter in your hair? Did you go to the? Did the barber do that?
You know, over there like, no, she did it. Nah, it's cool. Look, Bobby's World. Bobby's World is my barber. He's also Soulja Boy's barber.
Okay.
He's the guy who put the lines in Gucci Mane's head.
Okay.
He cut off Ludacris's braids. List goes on.
Okay.
You know, I don't ever tell an artist how to work. I don't ever tell a painter how to paint. I don't ever tell
a glitterer how to glitter.
You feel
Right.
A glitterer how to glitter.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's something new. It's something different. I'm a role model for kids as well. You gotta entertain them. So
be a lot of glitter going around.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality and who I am. So
All right.
I don't have no problem.
He not all the way turned up like that.
I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
at the end of the day, it's all good for me.
All right, but let's talk about the new wave of crunk. I mean,
Okay.
what does that mean essentially?
Basically, like, you know, I come from Atlanta, the same place that a lot of other people come from who are a part of this new generation of hip hop and this new generation of crunk or whatever you want to call it. Basically, like, you know, I grew up listening to a lot of Outkast, a lot of Biggie, Pac, Jay-Z, a lot of different influences, but a lot of them came from the South. Lil Jon, East Side Boys, Trillville, so on and so forth. So, of course, you know, with me growing up listening to that, it's going to influence me to make the same thing. And, you know, when I made All the Way Turned Up, at the time, Walker was just coming out with Oh, Let's Do It. So, he was reviving crunk right there. He had the IV, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, I'm going to wait a minute. I want to wait till it's kind of on the decline to where, you know, everybody knows who he is. I don't want it to be any confusion. I don't want it to be any controversy, any competition, none of that stuff. And I think that's what really brought me and Walker together and made it so easy for us to be able to work together and coexist, is because, you know, I didn't try to rush out there and say just because I got a hit, let me throw it out there and be greedy and hurry up. You know what I mean? Like, I took my time and planned it out and made sure I wasn't stepping on any toes or whatever. And I think that's why a lot of people, you know, like to work with me. I'm so laid back. I just kick it.
Okay. So, I mean, there's a lot ahead of you. You know, you have the album coming out June 22nd. Ready, Set, Go. I peeped the video. I peeped, I guess, the next single that's coming up, right? Show Out. Saw some very interesting cars in there. So you riding dirty already? Are you riding on the passenger side? What's going on? You getting chauffeur driven? How you living?
Chauffeur driven too, but you can't get chauffeured in a Lamborghini. So.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you. All right. Well, of course, we wish much success to you and your future endeavors. Of course, it's one and only John McQueen, Roscoe Dash. Ready, Set, Go. All the way turned up. Check it out. Peace.
DJ turn me up.